The sun beats down hard on the Indian subcontinent. It bakes the earth until it cracks. This is a land of extremes, a place where survival is a daily battle. In the dense, humid jungles and the dry, dusty plains, life and death are constant companions. The air is thick with the buzz of insects and the calls of unseen birds. Every rustle in the undergrowth could be a predator. Every shadow could hide danger. It's a world where only the toughest, smartest, and fastest creatures survive. This is the stage for one of nature's most epic showdowns, a timeless duel fought between two legendary adversaries. This is not a fight for the faint of heart. It is a raw, brutal display of nature's power. Imagine the scene. The heat shimmers above the ground, distorting the air. A parched riverbed snakes through the landscape, a silent witness to countless struggles. In this unforgiving environment, every creature has evolved a unique set of skills to stay alive. Some rely on camouflage to hide from hungry eyes. Others use sheer size and strength to dominate their territory. But here, in this ancient arena, two specialists are about to meet. Their rivalry is the stuff of legend, a story told in whispers from generation to generation. The tension in the air is almost electric. You can feel it. Something is about to happen. The smaller creatures have already gone silent. They know the signs. They sense the approach of royalty, a king of the serpent world. And they sense the arrival of the only creature brave enough to challenge that king. This is not a chance encounter. This is a collision of two incredible survival machines. Each one is pushed to the absolute limit of its abilities. Each one is fighting for its life. The stage is set. The actors are in place. The curtain is about to rise on a true spectacle of the wild. This battle has been fought for thousands of years. It's a classic tale of David versus Goliath, but with a deadly twist. On one side, a giant, venomous monarch. On the other, a small, furry, and impossibly quick challenger. It's a matchup that seems completely unbalanced. But in nature, size isn't everything. Agility, intelligence, and a little bit of specialized biology can make all the difference. This showdown is more than just a fight. It's a masterclass in evolutionary strategy. It's a perfect example of how the wild pushes creatures to become the ultimate versions of themselves. And we're about to have a front row seat. Let's meet our first contender, the King Cobra. And believe me, it has earned its royal title. This is the longest venomous snake in the world. It can grow up to 18 feet long. That's longer than most cars. When it rears up, it can look a full-grown human straight in the eye. That's an intimidating sight. Its body is a powerhouse of muscle, slick and powerful. Its scales glisten in the sun, a pattern of olive green and black bands. Its hood flares out when it feels threatened, a warning to all who dare to come too close. This snake commands respect, and it gets it from every other creature in the jungle. The King Cobra's reputation is built on its venom. It is a neurotoxin, which means it attacks the nervous system. A single bite can deliver enough venom to take down an elephant, or 20 humans. That's some serious firepower. The venom shuts down the victim's breathing and heart, leading to a quick and certain death. The King Cobra doesn't bite to be mean. It bites to eat. It is a specialist hunter, and its main prey is other snakes. That's right, it's a snake that eats snakes. It is the undisputed king of its domain, a predator at the very top of its food chain. This snake is not just brawn, it's got brains too. The King Cobra is known for its intelligence. It can tell the difference between a threat and something that isn't worth its time. It doesn't want to waste its precious venom on something it can't eat. So it will often give a dry bite as a warning. But when it hunts, it is a master of stealth. It moves silently through the undergrowth, its forked tongue tasting the air, picking up the scent of its prey. It is a patient and calculating hunter, waiting for the perfect moment to strike with lightning speed. Its fearsome reputation is woven into the culture of India and Southeast Asia. In many local stories, the King Cobra is a powerful, almost divine being. It is a symbol of both death and rebirth. people respect its power and give it a wide berth. They know that an encounter with this serpent king can be a fatal one. It is a creature of myth and legend, a living embodiment of the wild's deadly beauty. No creature in its right mind would willingly pick a fight with a king cobra, except one. And that's where our story gets really interesting. Enter the mongoose. At first glance, it doesn't look like much. It's a small, furry mammal, about the size of a ferret. It has a long body, short legs, and a bushy tail. It seems like it would be a quick snack for any half-decent predator. But you should never ever judge a book by its cover, especially not this one. The mongoose is one of the toughest, most courageous animals on the planet. It is a giant slayer packed into a small, fast-moving package. It is the cobra's nemesis, its arch-rival, and the one creature that doesn't tremble when the Serpent King appears. The mongoose's greatest weapon is its incredible speed and agility. It moves like a blur, it can dart, dodge, and weave with breathtaking quickness. Its reflexes are off the charts. It can react to a snake's strike in the blink of an eye, moving just out of reach of those deadly fangs. It uses this speed not just for defense, but for attack. It tires its opponent out, darting in and out, looking for an opening. The mongoose is a whirlwind of fur and teeth, and it is relentless. It never gives up. This little animal has the heart of a lion and the speed of a lightning bolt. But speed alone isn't enough to face a king cobra. The mongoose has another trick up its sleeve, a very special adaptation. It has a natural resistance to cobra venom. Scientists have studied this, and it's fascinating. The mongoose has special receptors in its cells. Normally, the cobra's neurotoxin would bind to these receptors, causing paralysis. But the mongoose's receptors have a different shape. The venom can't lock on properly. This doesn't make it completely immune. A big dose of venom from a direct bite can still be lethal. But it gives the mongoose a massive advantage, allowing it to survive bites that would kill other animals instantly. This incredible bravery is celebrated in folklore. In India, the mongoose is often seen as a hero, a symbol of good triumphing over evil. Rudyard Kipling's famous story, Rikki Tikki Tavi, tells the tale of a brave young mongoose protecting a human family from deadly cobras. This story captures the essence of the mongoose's character: fierce loyalty, incredible courage, and an unshakable determination to fight evil. For centuries, people have watched these epic battles unfold, and the mongoose has always been the underdog hero, the fearless champion of the light against the darkness of the serpent. When a mongoose and a king cobra finally meet, the world seems to hold its breath. This isn't a quick brawl, it's a strategic duel, a deadly dance. The cobra rises up, flaring its famous hood. It makes itself look as big and terrifying as possible. It sways back and forth, a hypnotic, menacing rhythm. It hisses, a sound like air escaping a punctured tire. This is all part of the intimidation game. The snake is trying to scare the mongoose off, to win the fight before it even begins. It's a display designed to freeze any other animal with pure fear. But the mongoose is not just any animal. It does not freeze, it doesn't run. It circles the cobra, keeping a safe distance. Its fur is bristled, making it look bigger and providing a bit of extra padding. Its eyes are locked onto the snake's head. The mongoose knows the key is to watch the head. That's where the danger is. It feints and dodges, testing the snake's reactions. It darts in, then leaps back just as the cobra strikes. The snake's head whips forward with incredible speed, but it bites at empty air. The mongoose is already gone, dancing just out of reach. This can go on for a long time. It's a battle of stamina and nerve, and the mongoose is trying to wear the cobra down. A snake's strike is powerful, but it uses a lot of energy. It can't strike forever. The mongoose, on the other hand, is a bundle of endless energy. It keeps up the relentless pressure, darting in, forcing the snake to strike again and again. It's a war of attrition. The mongoose is looking for that one single moment of weakness, that one split second when the cobra is too slow to recover from a missed strike. Patience is everything. Then, the final move. When the cobra is tired and its movements become sluggish, the mongoose sees its chance. It lunges forward with astonishing speed. It's not aiming for the body, it's aiming for the back of the head. It clamps its powerful jaws down on the snake's neck, just behind the skull. This is the kill shot. With a powerful bite and a violent shake, it crushes the snake's spine. The fight is over. The Serpent King has been dethroned. The small, furry predator has won the day through a combination of incredible speed, fearless courage, and brilliant strategy. Winning the fight is not the end of the story. In the wild, every moment is a struggle for survival. After such an intense battle, the mongoose is exhausted. It has used up a huge amount of energy. Now, it is vulnerable. The sounds of the struggle, the scent of blood in the air, attract other predators. Vultures and eagles might circle overhead. Jackals or hyenas might be lurking in the bushes, drawn by the promise of an easy meal. The victor doesn't get to rest on its laurels. It must eat quickly and move on, or risk becoming prey itself. The mongoose might have won the duel, but it may not have escaped unharmed. While it has a resistance to the venom, it is not completely immune. A lucky strike from the cobra, a fang that sinks deep and delivers a full payload of venom, can still be fatal. The mongoose might limp away from the fight, only to succumb to the venom's effects hours later. Victory is never guaranteed, and even in winning, the mongoose might have paid the ultimate price. It's a stark reminder of how thin the line is between life and death in the animal kingdom. Every single fight is a gamble. This epic rivalry fascinates us for a reason. It is a perfect story. We see a clear hero and a villain. We have the small, brave underdog taking on the big, scary tyrant. It's a narrative that humans have loved for thousands of years. We cheer for the mongoose for its courage and tenacity. We are in awe of the cobra for its deadly power and royal presence. It's like watching a real-life superhero movie, played out in the dust and heat of the jungle. It taps into our own stories about fighting against impossible odds and the triumph of intelligence over brute strength. Ultimately, the battle between the mongoose and the King Cobra teaches us a powerful lesson about survival. It shows us that in nature, there is a counter for everything. For every powerful weapon, there is a clever defense. For every predator, there is something that preys on it. It's a perfect, delicate balance. This isn't about good or evil. It's about two incredible animals, perfectly adapted for their roles, locked in an ancient and deadly struggle. It's a raw, beautiful, and brutal glimpse into what it takes to survive on our wild planet. And that is a story worth